As a gamer, do you find that games today bore you to death? Do you want a more believable experience that lets you outlet your rage and escape from your dull reality? Is pressing buttons to kill people virtually just not scratching the same itch that it used to? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you are in luck. A new product from Reed, the creator of the Smart Candle, aims to make gamers more immersed in the game than ever before. Introducing the X-Glock, a controller and pistol all in one. With the X-Glock, gamers feel as though they are actually pulling the trigger, because they are. The X-Glock is guaranteed to improve any gamer's aim and immersion. Choose violence. Choose X-Glock. Available soon at your local neighborhood Walmart. Reed is not responsible for any adverse psychological effects that may come with the use of the X-Glock. No actual weapons or firearms are involved in the creation of this product. For all other intents and purposes, this is not an actual product. It is a parody and intended for entertainment purposes only.
Video games and violence. It's every boomer's worst fear that our current video games are destroying the youth and molding them into violent criminals and psychopaths. Actual studies have proven this to be completely and utterly false. I personally believe that video games serve as an outlet for people to escape from reality and let out a bit of their desires to destroy something in a way that won't harm anyone. Nonetheless, cries continue to be heard from concerned, out-of-touch parents everywhere. For the rest of us sane people, we may have a hard time seeing what they see. It is for that reason that I decided to combine an Xbox controller with a pistol. It provides us with a visual that helps us to consider the boomers' views, and it doubles in bringing their fears to life, which I find to be a bit funny. This project was conceived because of an assignment in my digital fabrication college class to combine two objects into one new one. I found a 3D model of an Xbox controller faceplate online, and I decided to test how well it would work on a real controller. I added an R for Reed to the front of it in Rhino, and prepared it for 3D printing. This print took about 8 hours. The finished result was not the cleanest, but it did actually fit. This was a major success, so now all I needed to do was attach a gun to it. I found another 3D model, this time for a pistol, and loaded it into Rhino with the controller plate. I cut off the handle and got it into position to merge with the controller, but I ran into some troubles attempting to do that. I eventually added some supports to it and got it all combined together into a usable 3D model. I figured out the best orientation and was ready to start a 15-hour 3D printing session. No, I did not make a time lapse of this one. I did not want to leave my laptop at my college without me for 15 hours straight. After over half a day, the printing was finished, so I had to remove all the supports and clean it up a bit. I got rid of the old faceplate and replaced it with the one with the gun on it. And with that, the X-Glock was complete. This project took multiple weeks of effort, and it is a culmination of what I have learned about 3D printing and working in Rhino. I hope that you enjoyed my extremely tasteful commercial at the beginning, and thank you for listening to me rant about video games and violence.